Good morning, Central Louisiana. Welcome once again to What's in Store. Back again in Opelousas in the Tony Chachere's test kitchen. Chef Jude is with us again. Now, holiday season, a time to entertain a lot of people, and some of them end up staying overnight. You've got a breakfast idea for us, right?
That's right. That's right. We always try to come up with things that are easy for people to accomplish. Recipes that only have a few items in it that people aren't scared to take on. Another thing is that we try and use some of our existing ingredients to do something that you wouldn't have thought of, and one of them is a praline honey ham. When you say ham, and you don't think of anything sweet, but it's more like a syrup. And so what I've come up with is a dish that you would normally make in a crock pot or a slow cooker is French toast. And it's something you can put together in the evening before you go to bed, and then put it on low and just kind of let it go overnight. When you wake up in the morning, it's done and ready to go. So this is a great thing for either Thanksgiving morning or Christmas morning, or maybe even the day after Thanksgiving for Black Friday if you don't want to have to wake up and cook breakfast before you go out for a long day's shopping. So it is very simple. It could be actually used as a bread pudding also. It's a pretty similar recipe. So what we have here is just French bread and a slice of French bread just in rounds like this, and on the inside of the crock pot, just before you lay this bread in there, you're either going to line it with a little bit of melted butter or spray it with a non-stick spray. And so once you get the bread sliced, you just line the bottom of the pan and then do as many layers as you like with the bread, just like I'm doing here. And then you make a custard, which is going to be eggs, sugar, butter, and a little bit of milk and cream. I usually throw a little cinnamon in there, and also a little bit of our praline honey ham. And then once you get all the bread in there, then you just, after your custard is mixed up, you pour it in and you let it sit, and then the evening before you go to bed, like I said, you turn it on, and when you wake up in the morning, you have this delicious French toast ready to go. And what I like to do also is once it's done, I'll pour a little bit more of this over it. It's almost, like I said, it's almost like a syrup, and then top it with a little bit of toasted pecans, and it's actually it's really good and very easy. All right, here's a little of our Tony Chachere's slow cooker French toast using our praline honey ham.
So that one bottle, so many different uses.
Absolutely.
The same thing with all of the products here at Tony Chachere's. A lot of different uses for each product, right?
That's great. And I mean, Tony Chachere's, it's great on everything.
All right. And it makes everything taste great. If you're from the South, you already know this. If you have relatives in the North, clue them in on it as well. We'll be back tomorrow with more tips and tricks for your holiday season at Tony Chachere's. That's today's What's in Store.